attention, please. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome.
Good morning. Hope everybody's doing well today. Hope y'all had a great weekend. We're back to Monday, aren't we? Of course, y'all's Monday is like my Saturday, I guess. So we're going to continue playing Skyrim. We're in a modded world called Falskaar, and we got several quests that we need to complete. Pull it up here. Alright, so let's see. We got to collect one more crystal fragment. We have no idea where it is. Speak with Henrik. That's down there at the boats. Ask Wolf about the shipwreck. That's also down there at the boat. And that's basically all the quests we have left, so we got to go down to the boat. These are all Skyrim related quests. Oh, well, we got kill the bandit over here. We could do that. And then this is all stuff over in Skyrim. So we got one miscellaneous quest we can do. And then we got to speak to Henrik and Wolf. Let's see. Right now we're over here at our house in Amber Creek. We've done some exploring up in this area. We've gone down here to the ruins. And it looks like now we got to head over in this direction. Alright, so what we could probably do is we could probably fast travel here to the Broken Rock Lagoon and then just head east. That's probably the quickest way. Or we could even go here and just follow the coast. That might be even better. There's my bear. So I loaded the game up, and apparently Earthfire had its glitch that it does sometimes. Good morning, Valerian. Welcome. Earthfire is kind of glitchy. So when I came upstairs, this display case was open and the sword was lying on the floor. So I had to put it back in. And as you can see, the mannequin is not standing on his pedestal. This is a frequent issue with Earthfire. Be nice if they would fix it. There was also a bug that I found years ago playing Skyrim. I know particularly it's the Earthfire house you build over at near Falkreath, Lakeview or whatever, where you put clothes on your mannequin, and then you come back and you can take the clothes off, but the clothes are still there, and so it duplicates the clothes, and you can sell the clothes or armor or whatever. You can sell it, and it's like never ending. So it's like put very expensive armor on him, and then you can duplicate it and get rich real quick, which is not really hard to do here in Skyrim, because I'm already at 192,000. So we're going to go to the general store and the blacksmith and try to sell some stuff real quick. Never got into decorating in this game. They could have made it a little better.
If you need anything, just let me or Rengar know. You saved my life. For that I must repay. Take this. It's the least I can
Help
do.
you with anything?
Oh, he gave me some stuff. What have you got for sale?
yourself.
He's got 2674. We can sell him the ebony battle axe. And the steel plate helmet. All right. General store. See if she's got any money. We need to lighten our inventory.
Handsome man like you doing a number.
She has a little bit of money. Oh, let's see. And a lot of grands. Oh, she's out of money. We're still at 400.
Be careful. Maybe I'll see you at the inn later.
Hey, good morning. Welcome.
We'll speak again later.
Let's go see if we can put some stuff on our horse. I don't know how much inventory space he's got, but we gotta get rid of some weight here. I got too many stones. Oh, I understand completely. Good luck on your exam. Math is always fun. A lot of bandit marauder souls. I still got Encano's soul. It's in the Azura Star, or the Black Star, technically. That should help a little bit. I gotta give her her flute at some point. No more math in your life. Long division on paper. Lord, I try to do as little as possible. Which my, you know, I graduated school and the plan was to never have to do school again. And then I had kids. And my son's in first grade. Now I'm doing school again. And I have to learn so I can help him learn the ridiculous core math. That's a complete waste of time. Common core math is awful, and it's a complete waste of time. So when I was growing up, it was simple steps. Boom, 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 answered, done. Okay? Matter of minutes. Now, they want you to, what's the saying? Go around your ass to get to your elbow. Now they want you to do math that way. And most of it, you're not even going to use in the real world. Not with today's technology and whatnot. You know, I was always told, you're not going to have a calculator when you go to the grocery store. Why not? Why wouldn't I have a calculator when I go to a grocery store? You know, when I was younger, they made watches that had calculators in them. That was popular for a while. And then the cell phones blew up, and that had calculator on it. So why wouldn't you? I don't know. All right, so we're in Falskaar, and we got a few quests that we're going to be doing here in Falskaar. And I'm going to talk to the... I should reflect on... I went up a level. We're going to level up and pick a perk. Let's do stamina. Let's see. Can't do that one yet. Well, it's good to have basic math. But all the other kind of crazy math, you're probably not going to use algebra much unless you have a job that's specific in that amount. But, you know, if you're going to do stuff like engineering and whatnot, you'll probably need maths, science, you know, stuff like that. Yeah, Common Core is ridiculous. It's a waste of time. But you are going to use, you know, some math. I think our government probably needs to relearn basic math, you know, when it comes to taxes and whatnot. You know, they take from the poor and they give to the rich instead of taking from the rich and giving to the poor. How can you take what's not there? Go figure. Apparently they didn't learn anything about negative numbers. Let's see. Spirit Tutors, what's Vigilant? The first ward you cast in combat costs no magicka to maintain. Exorcist. Study the arts of destroying the undead. Learning the Sunblast spell. When your restoration skill reaches 50, you learn Holy Hands. When your restoration skill reaches 75, you learn Stellar Core. These spells deal damage to the undead. Let's do that one. When I grow up, I will have a PC building, fixing business. Does that need math? Yes. One, you're going to need to know how to do budget, financing, and, you know, money math. And then depending on what exactly you're doing with computers, you might have to use some math there too. Sunblast. Thin beam of sunlight deals 22 damage per second to the undead. I like that. That's 137. This one is 183. That's better. Okay. So I'm doomed. Well, you just do the best you can, and you know, if calculator helps, internet helps. Depend on if you can afford. You could always hire an accountant. Hire a bookkeeper. But there'll always be some form of math you're going to have to do. Might not be as hard as some of the stuff you're doing now. All right, let's go talk to the Jarl real quick. See if he has anything new to say.
Hello.
Hello, Gabriel. Where is the Jarl? I find it kind of interesting that he doesn't really have a throne here, like they do over in Skyrim. Dalma.
You need something.
I don't see him. He's not in here. Okay. He must have went for a walk. Doomed to a fate worse than death. Common Core. Well, I don't know about other countries. I know America is doing Common Core, but I don't know if other countries are following in that pursuit or not.
Oddman's been so relieved since you figured out what was luring his cattle away. He can finally relax. Thanks again for everything you've done for me and Oddman. We really do
What
appreciate
we
it.
got for sale?
Take a look.
Let's see. She's selling robes and circlets, clothes, necklaces. Nothing I really
Come
need.
back for a visit sometime.
Yeah, I prefer the easiest method of math. Whatever's the easiest, the quickest, the simplest, waiting to the point. The bear, it's not like a follower companion. I have a perk. I think it's under speech. And I have modded perks. So this is not in vanilla Skyrim. And it's called Speak with Animals. You can activate animals to tame them, forcing them to follow you anywhere you go and fight for you until released. You can only have one wild companion at a time. Use the release companion power to release your wild companion. So I chose to have a bear because, well, bears are stronger than wolves, right? I'm not sure what all wild companions is included. Like, I was kind of curious about the mammoth. If I can make the mammoth follow me. But it'd be kind of interesting trying to fit them in caves.
I've got to lay off the mead.
Forcing them doesn't sound nice. Well, there's a shout. And if you're a wood elf, you can, you have a shout or a perk or whatever power where you can make animals protect you. So it's kind of the same thing. A lot of people are not really... Math is not a favorite subject for most people. So don't be too hard on yourself. Alright, and I think I pretty much walked all over here. I don't think I went there. We went there. We're there. We're there. Where the priests are. Maybe we'll explore that big place down here in the bottom. Place here. See what's going on here. And then we'll work our way over. Alright, so we're gonna fast travel down here and then ride over. Yeah, don't worry too much. The good old calculator will help you out. Oh, it's dark. Let's see if we can find a place to sleep. Yes, I left my companions in the inn. I kind of got tired of them. They're always fighting. They're always taking their clothes on and off. And always in the way and always talking smack. So I left them behind. And I might just leave them here. I might just go back to Skyrim and leave them here. My memory's correct. They're modded people anyways. They're just random people that wander around, so it's not like anybody important. Beds! Leave them in the modded area. Never hear from them again. Pretty much. Hey, it's okay. I completely understand. I completely understand. You take care of your mom. Believe me. Mamas are very important. I miss mine. Alright. Alright, we already ate some fish. We need a drink. Let's ride. Apparently, I'm still a little thirsty. There we go. Alright, we're gonna follow the road. Not a yellow brick road, though. More like gray and maybe off-white. Follow the stone road. Hey, dear. Excuse me, pardon me. We can share the road. Uh-oh. I don't see anything. Bandits. I'm thinking. They killed a guard.
Time to play or to die.
You first.
Damn it. I failed.
We had some food. That looks like his arm's being ripped off, doesn't it? Like strands of flesh is still holding it there. Oh, he had a katana. Don't just leave money lying around. Apple. Got some meat back here if I can get to it. So, cooked beef. There we go. We got something over here. Bear. Get him, bear. My analog stick is sticking. I need to get a new controller again. I go through some controllers now. Let's see. Good boy. Now let's see, is this... I can't remember which name we call him. Was it Winnie or was it Yogi? Alright. Apparently only one bandit at this camp. Yogi, next Boo Boo. Yeah, okay, yeah. Yogi and Boo Boo. Troll. Yeah, trolls don't like fire, do you? That's a deer. Yeah, nice big stable. Gonna save before we go in. We're just out here looking for picnic baskets. That's right. We need some picnic baskets. Hey, we're getting to the time of year. Be good for picnics. As long as it's not raining. We've been having rain here the past couple days. It doesn't appear like anybody is home. Hello? Tables turned over. Thrown everywhere. No books on the bookshelves. What'd they do? Get robbed? Well, there's something in the chest. Money. Well, they just got robbed now. Well, it didn't say steal, so that meant we were free to take. Tomatoes or tomatoes, however you want to pronounce it. Tomato, tomato, potato, potato. Draught of warrior. We're not a warrior, so we don't really need that. It looks like there's a basement. We're just going to look around the first floor first, and then we'll head upstairs, and then we'll head downstairs. Somebody lit torches. Another way to go upstairs. Fire in the fireplace, so somebody's been here. Secret compartments. Hiding treasure. A glass great sword that I don't need, but I'll take the money. Let's use our unlock spell, shall we? We're a mage, aren't we? I can do apprentice, I can't do expert yet, though. Witch plate caress, we don't need that. Alright, Yogi. Control weather. Temporarily summon The weather of the caster's choice. Interesting. Stamina poison. Green apples. Food for the horse. Interesting. Honestly, though, I kind of expected, since it was a hidden room, that there'd be something better than that in there, but that's okay. We'll keep looking. I like houses that have secret rooms and whatnot. You know, it'd be neat to, like, have a house where, you know, you could pull the torch and it opens up a door. Ooh, we need a key for that one. Must be something important in there. That leads outside. Ooh, we got a little bag here. We don't need lock picks. Or it's the exit from downstairs. So we're looking for a key. Alright, Yogi, get out the way. We came in that way. I've also never played this mod, so not a spoiler, just a conjecture. Yeah. I've never played it either, so let's go upstairs. Somebody was sleeping here. We'll let them keep their apple. Now, why would you sleep in a bedroll when you have this nice bed right here? All that's up these stairs. Alright. We have another set of stairs over here. Wherever they are, they're naked. All their clothes are in the knapsack. Yeah. Well, I mean, it is a house. Of course, I'm not finding them in the house at the moment, so... Alright. Oh, healing potion. We'll take that. Might have to go down to the basement. Maybe we'll find something in the basement. Where was that basement? There it is. Down in the cellar. Uh-oh, not finding anything really in the cellar. Where is the key? Who has the key? Probably something relating to a quest later down the road, I'm sure. Been up there. Can't go in here because it's locked. Can't even use my spell. I don't think I can Fusro dodge either. Nope. Alright. Well, let's see what's outside these doors. Well. Porch. We need to turn off our lantern. Alright, lantern's turned off. Go back to shouts. Let's do Armageddon. Alright. Anything around the well? Well, it's not much of a well anymore. There is a cave we haven't found around here. Somewhere on the other side of the mountain. So we can check that out. Yeah, don't run through tall, dry glass with a lantern on your belt. Yeah, I mean, why not? I've gone to sleep with a lit lantern before. Oh, look at the view. Nothing but ocean. Not even island in sight. You to sleep with a lit lantern, much harder to wake up, yeah. Well, hey, at least your butt stays warm. Yeah, I'm thinking we're probably going to come back to this place at some point. At least now we can fast travel back here. I want to try to find this cave that's on the compass. Horse, horse, where's the horse? Alright, so I'm thinking it's on the other side of the mountain. Like somewhere in here. So we're going to go up here to Oddman's farm. We're going to head south. See if we can find the cave and what's in it. Alright, let's get our horse turned around here. I think that's the same cave. I've been in this one cave. Well, that's a different cave. I think we're gonna need to go down and around. Up the roadways. Yeah, there's a cave that the one brother that we're looking for was hiding out. We got the pond. Where was it? The delay. Yeah, there's a few minute delay. Right here, see? There's a well down there where the one guy was hiding. So I'm thinking it's on the other side of the mountain here. I got a bear on my head. Oh, good job, Yogi. He killed the spider. You had hardly turned around, and I said yes that way, and then you saw me say turn around, so you went the wrong way again. I'll just let you play your way. I think that's the cave up there. Oh, a bunch of bear! Peace. I just cometh for the treasure. Oh, okay. Alright, no need to kill the bears. We got what we came for. Just tame all the bears. I used Kind's Peace, which calms them, so they're not hostile. But as far as taming goes, I can only tame one at a time, unfortunately. It'd be nice to have an army of bears, wouldn't it? Hey, we could have the 3 bears stuck on a tree. All right. Let's head back down this way then. I'm sure there was mods that probably would let you do that. More than one bear. Alright, it's getting dark. Let's see if we can set up a tent. That way we're also not too far from the fire. Alright. Leap. That's with a mod. Oh, it's raining. It's pouring. I just got done snoring. It looks like we're dry in here, though. We can also sit. Let's see if I can get it in third person. Alright, we're gonna stand up here. Third person. Sit. You can sort of see it. Exposure, wetness is real. My tent is being warmed by a nearby fire. Awful view. Get up, obviously. Or you could lie down. We can lie here and watch the rain. The bear's staying dry. He's smart. The horse, not so much. One of the mods I have is camping. You kind of have 3 mods that work pretty good together. You have frostfall, which is, staying warm and dry. And then you have camping, which allows you to camp. And you can buy or make tents. And what I like about these tents is when you're done, you just pack it up. It goes back in your inventory. Whereas if you played the survival mode in that Bethesda gave you in the Creation Club, you can build tents. It's a crappy tent. It's more like a lean-to kind of thing. But then you destroy it and it's gone. You don't get to pack it up and keep it. The only positive thing about the Creation Club version is it creates a fast travel point, so you can fast travel back to your camp. That's the real only positive about that. So much more peaceful without the constant, I'm here, what do you want, elf? Yeah, it is. The occasional roar of the bear. Make a survival series after this one. Yeah. Well, I am using survival stuff on this one as well. I need, you have to make sure you eat and drink. However, some mods aren't compatible. Like, I'm having a little issue with I need here on Falskaar because it is a modded land. I still have to eat and drink, but I can't refill my water skins here. It doesn't give me the option to, which is why I've been drinking alcohol to, you know, cover that. So, alright. We can't stay here all day, so we're going to have to pack it up. We're just going to get wet and cold. But hey, I got a hood on my head, right? And you know, that's the good thing about Skyrim and mods. You can do all kinds of stuff with Skyrim. Make all kinds of different series and whatnot. You know, kind of enjoying the survival that you can't fast travel. Yes, you can turn fast travel off, and that's great. The only reason why I'm not doing that is because I only have 3 hours to stream, and it would take forever to get anything done. But like if I was playing off stream, then I probably would turn fast travel off, make it a little bit more immersive. I mean, you're still technically, all it is speeding it up for us, because time still goes by when you fast travel. We got some kind of forest here. Looks like a cave. Shady Shell Hollow. Check it out. I'm also using an alternate start mod called Skyrim Beyond. And you can do a bunch of things with it. One of the things you can do is you could play as a normal person and not be the Dragonborn. Hey, mud crabs. How's it hanging? I don't mean you any harm. You leave me alone, I leave you alone. There's the hole. Well, there's a hole, but there's nothing there. This just an empty cave? Ah. That explains it. Imagine going from Vampire Hunter's Castle to Vampire Castle without fast travel. Yeah, from one map to the other. It wouldn't be so bad if you get to the part where you can fly on dragons. I think the bear killed the crabs. Alright, so I'm not seeing anything to pull, so it's on the other side. You've done it. You definitely use your horse a lot. I'm not sure if I'm going to have too many enemies here other than the crabs. Excuse me, crabs. Is there anything in the water? See nothing. You guys like Vampire Lord or Werewolf? Thing about no fast travel is it doesn't include carts. So that's Hunter's Castle, Rift and Stable, Solitude Stable, and Vampire Castle. And there's also a mod that adds more fast traveling carts as well. So you can always use carts. There's also a mod, but it's a little buggy, where instead of it like fast traveling, you can actually get on the cart, and the cart will actually head there. You can sit on the cart and watch the travel. But it gets a little buggy when you choose to get off the cart and whatnot, so it needs a little more work, but you can watch the whole cart ride to wherever you chose to go. Which is kind of neat until you get attacked by, you know, a dragon or whatever. Alright, I came from that way. That might take me back to the beginning. What's in here? Well, this leads me to the same place. Okay. Remember something about mud crabs? There's one right there that's been aggroed. Hey. They're a little bit more passive. Something you read as a clue or something may not relate. Let's see if we got anything in here about mud crabs. I think that was back in Skyrim, now that I think about it. Let's see here. Yeah, right there. There was a bounty for a juvenile mud crab. And you gotta, I think it's a specific mud crab you gotta get. So that's over in Skyrim. Well, hey, at least you remembered it. I gotta have the journal. I don't remember nothing. Don't you push me off the cliff. Another doorway or whatever. No, we're not in Skyrim right now. We're in Falskaar. Thought it was more recent, like from this mod. Here. I don't think I can zoom out. You can sort of see we're on an island. And so there's supposed to be a boat here, I think, that we can take back to Skyrim. If we wanted to. But I'm not exactly sure. I can't remember where it's located, if it's in the north or if it's in the south or what. But it's near Skyrim, but it's its own separate continent. And they do that with a lot of modded lands. For one, I think it saves on memory a little bit. Instead of attaching it to Skyrim, just make it like another world space somewhere where there's a loading screen and whatnot. That was one of the issues that they were having with open cities. You know, it's great for immersion, great idea, but it took away load screens to go into cities, which... you know, I guess if you have a decent computer, you're fine. But there's also a lot of mods that are not compatible with it. The map they made for the mod, yeah. How did you get your map so detailed? There are mods out there that change the appearance of your map. There's also one that turns it into a paper map. Ooh, what do we have here? Normalish, yeah. A cage. He just turned into a specter. Alright. Alright. I got a dragon soul because I got a mod. After I've accomplished certain things, I get a dragon soul. In other words, you can get a lot of dragon souls. Mud crab cave, yes, that's right. Lots of crabs, ooh. I have a feeling this is a place I have to come back to. We're in combat. Well, we'll get to that red dot here before long. I want to look around. I think the bear is trying to get to him. I think I'm gonna have to pick up a new controller today. This is annoying. That's as fast as it goes. A little bit faster this way. Door might not open. Oh, it does. Never mind. There's the chain. Alright, I have a feeling we're going to come back to this cave. That's the only thing you get when you're exploring. You tend to run into places you're not supposed to be yet. I had that problem when I was playing Fallout 3. Well, now there's some islands. Some glaciers. Let's save here. We haven't saved in a little while. I want to see what my daughter's doing. We got a camera in the living room. Lets me spy on the kids. Appears she went in the kitchen at some point. I will be back in a few minutes. All right, and we are back. Fallout 3. I really enjoyed Fallout 3. It was the first Fallout game I played. I never played 1 and 2. I really enjoyed the story of 3. I like the weapons of 3. The only thing I didn't really like about 3 was when, and I think you can fix it with mods now, but I never really modded Fallout 3. I didn't like that you couldn't aim down sights. You know, in real life, you hold your gun, you aim down the sight, okay? But in Fallout 3, you didn't aim down the sights. It just, it like zoomed in where the crosshairs were on the screen. And then when they made New Vegas, that was the first time that they added looking down the crosshairs. And then New Vegas, I liked the weapons a lot more in New Vegas because they were more like the weapons we have in our time period. They weren't as futuristic. And then Fallout 4, you know, they still had aiming down the sights and whatnot, but the weapons were... I wasn't really into all the weapons. I just didn't like the way they looked, which is why I mod 4 to have the weapons that I do want. Can't comment. I don't play depressing games, mostly environmental or otherwise. Yeah, it can be that all of them can be kind of depressing. Now supposedly they're remaking, and they're doing the same thing with Elder Scrolls, but there's people modding so that you can play Fallout 3 in Fallout 4, and same thing with New Vegas in Fallout 4. And then they're doing the same thing with Skyrim. They're putting Oblivion and Morrowind into the Skyrim world, so you can play the old games on the newer engine, graphics, whatever you want to call it. Let's see here. There's a port up ahead. That's where we're going. I'm not seeing really anything else on the compass. Maybe sometime in the future, maybe I'll do a playthrough and try to be more immersive. I'll take the compass off and the crosshairs off and try to play that way. We'll see what happens. I think we're gonna... No, we can go this way. Oh, we got bandits. Alright, we're gonna jump off the horse. Boom. Alright, come on, Yogi. You want some of this? Got the magic, too. Hold up. We're gonna do Fury of Flames, and... boom! Back up. Back up. Back up. Back up. Down. I think did I step on a trap? We have an archer here. Where'd he go? I can't turn around fast with my controller. I'm gonna get some potion here. Right. Get him, Yogi.
Damn it!
All right, now let's see about looting these bodies that are lying around everywhere. little bit of money here and there. And with bodies. I think that's it. Oh, let's see here. Unlock Wolf's house. Unlock Water's Edge Trader. Untie the captive? Yes, untie them.
Do you need something?
What do you want?
Freya. This place seems awfully dangerous.
Yes, it is. I wish it weren't, though. It would be such a wonderful place to live. Not that it isn't, you just have to be careful. Wander too far into the woods and bandits will rob and kill you before you know what's happened. Try to go for a swim and you'd be swept out to sea by an unforgiving current. Out there, the water's so cold you die in a matter of seconds. You learn to cope with these things. We've managed to live here for 15 years without incident. Well, except for those bandits you helped us with.
You enjoy living at the docks?
Oh yes, I love the shoreline. The view of the ocean is so beautiful, and I get to meet all sorts of interesting people who travel through here. I'm also very happy here because Henrik is happy here. I love that man, and want nothing more than to please him. Actually, our anniversary is coming up. I don't suppose you could help me with something?
Sure, what is it?
Oh, wonderful! Like I said, our anniversary is coming up. It's our 10th year, so I want to do something really special. My great-grandfather, Svengar, was a bit of a farm alchemist. He liked to use alchemy to mix and alter seeds of plants, often yielding interesting results. One day, he created a unique type of berry based off of the juniper plant. It's much stronger, but requires far more exact conditions to grow. Well, it is a deadly poison if mixed right, but on its own it's a delicious little treat. He named it the Svengar berry. He was a little obsessed with himself. My family has a nice little grove where we grow them. They're Henrik's favorite, but they take a long time to ripen. I've been saving them up for this year so I could bake them into various desserts just for him. That's where the problem is. With all the bandits around lately, I don't think I could safely get them from the grove. I need you to go to Pine Castle Grove to the northeast across the river and get me some of those berries. 3 bunches should be plenty. I'll pay you when you get back, so let me know as soon as you have them. Just don't tell Henrik about this, okay? I want it to be a surprise. Safe
I
travel.
hope she's not trying to poison them. Just so happens I have to go that way anyways to kill bandits.
Whoa! You're the special one that came through that old gateway, aren't you? I bet Skyrim is amazing. It's not so bad. I usually have plenty to do, though I wish there were more sometimes. My dad says I can't go into the forest alone because it's full of bad men who will try to hurt me. And some farther parts of the coast are full of nasty creatures, but I find some places to play.
Shouldn't you be out playing on the beach or in the forest?
I should be. Well, my dad won't let me me play in the forest because of all the bandits, and I can't play on the beach because of the mud crabs. Normally I just throw rocks at them until they leave, but lately they've been much bigger than normal. Hey, if you got them all to leave, I could play on the beach again. You don't have to, but it sure would be nice. Then I wouldn't have to sit around here all day. It's just west of here, near Sandy Shell Hollow.
Guess
Bye, mister!
where we gotta go back.
What do you want?
Thank you for what you did. We were getting ready to make a move. I couldn't let them do anything to Freya or Galen. Please, accept this. It's the least I can do.
Do you know anything about the bandits that were here?
Actually, yes I do. They were staying in the Altmer Armory, just northwest of here. You're looking for them, aren't you? Here, let me mark it on your map for you.
Can you tell me anything about the coast?
Alright, if you insist. It's mostly covered in ruins, and hollow reminders of this land's dark past. There's the old lighthouse, supposedly haunted, Dragonborn perch from the time of the dragons, and Grimrot Grotto, where pirates used to birth. Until the mountain shifted and it collapsed, sinking the fort above and trapping the men inside. They say the crew still roams the caverns inside. And last, there's the ruins of Holter, an ancient Nordic fishing village. Gods know how they survived living on the coast like that.
Anything interesting happening around here?
Besides you saving us from the bandits, which thank you again for that.
They said thank you, just a little late.
Talk to Wolf. He's been going on lately at that lighthouse. There are stories about that place. Doesn't sound too good. Speak to Wolf if you're interested.
How long have you and Freya been married?
A long time now. We got married almost 10 years ago, and had Galen shortly afterwards. Our anniversary's coming up soon. I do need some help getting Freya's gift. I don't suppose you'd be willing to give me a hand, would you?
Okay, I'll help out.
Good. You look like the kind of person who may enjoy what this entails. I want to get Freya something special for our 10th year together. Her mother used to always wear a brilliant sapphire necklace, a gift from her father. She wore it all the time. When we were just kids, her parents were killed by highwaymen. Her mother must have hidden the necklace because the bandits didn't take it. A guard gave Freya the necklace and she kept it close. However, the bandits must have figured out she had it because they broke in a few days later and stole it from her. It was all Freya had left of her parents and it never was recovered. I want to give Freya some of those memories back and make a replica of that necklace. It won't be the real thing, but I think it will mean just as much to her. Rengar of Amber Creek is capable of crafting such a fine piece. However, we'll need a very special gem to do so. I need you to go to Grimrot Grotto and recover a priceless sapphire, then take it to Rengar. He can then remake the necklace, and I can surprise Freya with it. The tricky part is that the gem is believed to be guarded by the crew of the sunken ship that once carried it. They still walk the cave, but they aren't living anymore, if you understand what I mean. If you do all this and get me the necklace, I'd be forever in your debt. The grotto is down the coast, far to the west.
What have you got for sale?
A range of goods. I'm sure you'll find something you like.
Let's see. What do you have? Not much of anything. Get some potions. That doesn't hurt. There's a silver sapphire necklace.
See ya.
All right. You don't have much.
Do you need something?
Would be fun if Skyrim was real life. That depends.
Oh, hi there.
Do you know where the Frost Runner's wreck is?
Ah, you're looking for Sphere. Honestly, I think the Frostrunner's wreck is just off the coast by the ice caves. But I'm not certain.
Why didn't you tell that to Harold?
I didn't trust him. He sounds like a good-for-nothing treasure hunter, and like he made up that story about his family. That ring belongs to Sphere.
How can a place this pretty be so dangerous?
The coast may look docile and beautiful, but it's just as deadly as the rest of Falskaar. We don't have much lore from before our arrival, but what we do have refers to this place as the Dread Coast. It used to shield the land from the Arctic winds, and was one of the most dangerous places on the entire island. The shoreline is littered with sunken reminders of the treachery that lies behind those calm waves. It's so bad that I'm the only one who still runs a boat to Skyrim, at least officially. The shores also serve as an inlet for swarms of bandits and hired blades, ready to pillage the land and take all that we have left. But I'm probably just making it sound worse than it is. We get by. It isn't always easy, but we make do.
You alright? You seem rather distracted.
Well, actually, no. I'm not alright. I recently found something that's brought up a lot of questions about some old friends.
Who were they?
Two friends of my parents. They ran the Lighthouse a long time ago. Jana and Alvar were friends of my parents when my mother was pregnant with me. A long time ago. They lived in the Lighthouse and kept it running, guiding boats in during storms or dark nights. One day, out of nowhere, they left on a trip to Skyrim. A few days later, they were supposed to return by boat, of course. That night there was a particularly nasty storm, and they never made it home. After they weren't heard from for several days, a guardsman went up to check on them to see if they were all right. He was never seen or heard from again, and so rumors arose about that place being haunted. As far as I know, nobody has stepped foot in that place since that guard, and that was damn near 50 years ago.
50 years ago, wow. What has you so worried about this all of a sudden?
Well, it was all ghost tales and bedtime stories, until recently. I was walking on the beach the other day, clearing my head before running a shipment to Skyrim, and I found something. In a small dugout on the beach was a sack of old coins and a letter. These coins, the really old, must have been on that beach for ages, and the letter was from my parents. I think it belonged to Jaina. Why would they hide something like this on the beach? What happened to them? Now I really want to find out.
I could take a look for you.
Oh, I couldn't possibly ask you to do that. Nobody knows what's in there. It could be dangerous. I guess if you really want to, I can't stop you. Just be careful, and let me know if you find out what happened to them.
Been told you could take me to Skyrim?
Oi there, name's Wolf. I'm the captain of the ship docked here. I wanted to thank you for helping out. Damned bandits snuck up on us. Now, I also wanted to offer to you the service of my boat. If you need to travel between Falskaar and Skyrim, as long as I'm in port, I'll take you. However, it won't be free. I wish it could be, but travel simply costs too much these days. It'll be 500 gold a trip. I know it's a bit steep, but I'll shift my schedule for your convenience. Hopefully that's alright. It's the best I can offer. The trip takes less than a day. Just hop on the boat whenever you need to go and I'll get things in order. You can even have the top bunk.
I can now, for a fee, use the trapdoor on Wolf's Boat in Falskaar or the gate near Wolf's Boat in Dawnstar. Travel back and forth between the two locations.
Safe travels.
500 gold, that's right.
Big strapping lad like yourself will do just fine in Falskaar.
Alright, let's see here. Investigate the lighthouse. Retrieve the ruby sapphire. Kill all the mud crabs. Oh, we gotta kill the ones that are outside. All right, let's go get them. Ah, I got the whistle up. I missed. There's apparently a quest out here in the ocean. Search the wreck for the amber ring. In other words, I'm gonna have to use sea stride and walk on water so I don't freeze to death. That's a pretty big walk. Now we gotta go back in the cave and search for an explanation for the giant mud crabs. Let's do it. What will we find? What is causing the mud crabs? We get a shortcut because we already been in here. Hey, it's our 4th stone. And a necromancer. Ready to have some fun?
Need to coil the flesh.
Wait a minute. Let's have him fight himself. Speaks of phantasmal terrors and enemies' greatest fears made flesh and
That's ever coming. Ah! Ah!
he's fighting himself. Which one will win? Oh, he healed. And he killed himself. This was a mud crab, right? There's a journal. Our latest trials have proven far more bountiful than the earlier ones. Vernon assures us that we are close to our goal. We must keep going. Sandy Shell has proven to be an invaluable location for trying to unveil the magics in the crystal fragment. It is out of the way, far from anyone who would certainly judge us. The earliest tests let forth a powerful burst of magic, sprouting life throughout the cave. The odd part was that the life did not match that of the forest around us. Perhaps the magic that flows through the land of Falskaar affects or interferes with the crystal's own magic. Luckily, our latest trial has proven useful. We have been able to direct the magic into the local mud crab population, increasing their size and ferocity. This was proven useful and will have many applications. However, we have also stumbled upon the ability to control the mud crab's will to a limited extent. For example, we can control to the point that they will not attack us. No doubt the two phenomenon are related, perhaps hinting at the crystal's original intent. Maybe that's why they weren't so quick to attack us. Apparently the crystal went over here somewhere. Did I reach it? So we'll have to go back and see the brother sometime. See what goes from there. But first, let's finish what we're doing around here. I need to quench my thirst here. Appears to be raining again. Alright, I think we're going to run over here to the wreck for the Amber Ring. Probably going to have to eventually go under the water. But for the moment, I wonder if we should make a fire over there to warm ourselves up, which means we're going to need firewood. Let's see here. Harvest wood. Alright, I think that should be enough. We need to make a fire. Now we're going to run across the ocean. Alright, we ready? Let's save it. It work? Yep. Run! Will we make it before it wears out? I think we will. By the looks at the meters over on the right side. We should be fine. Ew, some bears. See, I got animal allegiance. That does basically the same thing, except it's not permanent. Let's see. One down. Here's the other one. Well, somebody died here. Somebody had to survive to bury them, though. I think we have a cave. Their boat's leaking. It's showing that it's under the water. So we're gonna have to go for a wee bit of a swim. My lantern won't work. But candlelight will work. And all right, I'm going in. Empty chest. Empty, empty. We're drowning now. Empty, oh, got one. Daedric Lord Caress. We better grab that. Gonna drown. We need to go back up. And back down. I should have kept that breathe underwater enchanted necklace thing. There's the ring. I don't think I have one. Let me have a look. No, I put it in storage or something. Probably use a spell. Gonna need to warm up. Put it on top of one. I don't think I have any skills yet, do I? Let's have a look. No, no perks on this one. Does drinking a potion restore your thirst? I don't know, to be honest with you. Yeah, I usually have like a ring or something that has the water breathing enchantment, but for some reason I don't have it with me at the moment. Oh, you see what it looks like? Wow, look at that. And it glows in the dark. But it's heavy armor and we're a mage. Mages don't usually wear heavy armor. This one glows a little bit. Your disease potion is important because sometimes you're not quite ready to become a vampire. Yes. That is true. And earlier, you mentioned werewolf or vampire. I usually like the werewolf, honestly. I haven't really done a lot of vampire, but at some point I probably need to try it. Alright, I want to go back down and explore just a little bit more. Make sure there's nothing else down there. I already had the spell on. Duh. Did the wolf one go on too? I don't think I can go any further down. Not seeing anything else on the ship, so I think we're good here. Warm up a little bit. I thought I was going into the light. Vampire through and through. Hate the form they give, but the lifestyle is me. Fits right in with the assassin rogue sniper build. Oh, for a moment I thought you were heading towards the light. Swimming through that dark tunnel Until the light of the after. Yeah. I am a little bit curious about the vampire. I do want to do a vampire playthrough. There is a mod, I'm not sure if I have it on PC, that allows you to join the Dawn Guard as a vampire. Because, I mean, honestly, we've had several stories of vampires hunting vampires. You know, look at... I'm not sure if you're familiar with it, if you're into anime and whatnot, but you have Vampire Hunter D, which he's sort of like Alucard in Castlevania. He's the son of Dracula, and he's half. They call him a Dunpeel, and he's half vampire, half human. And he goes around and helps people, kills bad vampires and monsters and stuff like that too. Arena's cool, but annoying. And sure, you can join the Dawn Guard as a vampire. They just want you to get yourself cured. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, honestly, if you want to be technical, the best vampire hunter or slayer would technically be a vampire. They have the same power, the same strength. And he or she would understand them better than anybody else. So. Alright, I think we're warm now. And we still got a little bit of firewood left. Always clean up your fire whenever you're done. We're going to save, and we're going to go in this cave. And we're going to light our lantern while we're in here. Hopefully we won't end up in any water. Bears. Not exactly sure how useful that is. And that was the end of that. What do we have in this cave? Some bones. And some treasure. Bosmer helmet, we don't really need that. We don't really need any of that. There's a bedroll, we can sleep. Special brew, huh? I finally found it. I've discovered the wreckage of the Frost Runner. Luckily, this cave was just nearby. I can take shelter in here. Though I must watch for wildlife that may drift between glaciers. I've hauled quite many crates from the wreck, though it is dangerous as the water is incredibly cold. Luckily, I have a good supply of potions to keep me going. To celebrate my findings, I am heading to the trader for some fine Alto wine. Then I must work on perfecting the water-breathing potion so that I may search the wreck for longer at once. I've done it now. After a night of hearty drinking, I managed to perfect the recipe for my potion. However, I didn't write it down, and now I can't figure out how I did it. I have only this one bottle, so I must use it wisely. I didn't use it at all. I'm assuming he got eaten. Can breathe underwater for 180 seconds. I don't need it now. (10:38 p.m.) Guess I should explore the cave first, huh? Makes you kind of curious if there's anything else on these islands. The place I can sleep? There's no inn. I wonder if this used to be the inn. No beds here either. I have to get the tent out. Locked, can't go in there. Locked, can't go in there. Let's go ahead and turn our lantern off. Hey, little man.
Hello.
Beach is ready for adventure.
Thanks. Here, it's a whole month's allowance. I'm gonna go build a huge castle.
Glad I could help.
Thanks again.
Not that I really needed
Watch out for
25
pesky
gold.
bandits.
Let's see. Have some bass. We're still a little hungry. There we go. Beginning to warm up, it says. Pull up map. Got the place up here. Armory. We got the lighthouse. Then we got two things here. Wonder what is in the armory. Alright, we're gonna go over here to the lighthouse. Let's ride. Get off the tree. We have to cross the water. There's a bridge down here. Okay, okay. Lighthouse, it says. Oh shit. We have a troll fighting a spider. Who will win the fight? The troll. Alright, what do we got going on here at the lighthouse? We have Shrine, Stendar, Kinnereth, and the Xenatar. That's inside the lighthouse. Let's see what's at the top. Oh, let's see. A little better for the moment. Well, the fire got knocked over. Never fear. Technically speaking, that should work. Alright, looks like we're going inside the lighthouse. Bandits, maybe? There's been a lot of bandits. Burnt books. Why is this bookshelf backwards? What are they hiding? No switches. Ghost. Bones. In the bed. Alright, we're leaving today to go to Skyrim. We'll be back in 3 days, hopefully with enough money to make those thieving bandits leave us alone. By the 9, what's happened? We had no choice. We had to take the money. So many innocent lives we could have helped, should have, but no, we need it. Alvar has become very ill. I fear he may die. If he does, I don't know what I'll do. We've hidden the gold in the dungeon. I hope those bandits never find it. They came again today. I simply didn't answer the door. Next time, I fear they'll break in. I have no choice but to go and hide with the gold. The bandits don't know about the trapdoor. They won't be able to find me there. I'll be safe. Alvar is close to death. I must leave him up here. I have no choice. Well, that was Alvar. He left him up here to die. That was sad. Looks like a coffin. Hey, it's a switch. That's a trapdoor? Holy moly. How would they not know about that? Alright, Yogi. I'm trying to pull the lever. Yeah, go on. Go on. Go in the door. Go in the door. In. Well, ghosts are going that way. What's up this over here? Move! Blasted bear! Oh, he moved. Sort of. There's one big circle. Oh, okay. There was 2 hidden doors in the same room. They really just needed the one. Torn pages. I too am getting sick, just like Alvar. By the gods, I had to leave him up there. Who knows what those sick bandits have done to his body. They came today searching the place. Tore it apart, but they didn't find the trapdoor. Thank the Nine for that. We had to uncover it to open it in the first place, and never had time to cover it back up. I still hear those people screaming. We should have helped them. In the violent storm, our boat began to sink. We could have helped those people, but instead, we made a run for the galley. We stole the treasure. We couldn't let it sink to the bottom of the ocean. We needed it, but those people... Not that this is any better. My beloved Alvar is dead, and I am dying. Ooh, there was a fight here sometime. Bandit, maybe? Search the room for the key. Found it. I have half a mind to destroy this key, but someone must find it. I fear I may not rest until the treasure is in good hands. We're tainted. We aren't worthy of it. Someone who's kind of heart and pure of soul must find it so that we may be free of its burden. I have left in this journal a key for the gate. I'll hide the journal. Gods know those bandits are too stump-brained to find it. I must go now. I'll close the gate, locking myself in. And I won't be tempted to leave. I can't. I must stay with the gold we fought so hard to get. Well, there's her body. More Daedric plate mail. We had so much we could have paid back the bandits and given some to our friends to help raise Wolf. I have grown quite ill and my hours are numbered. I pray that in spirit I may guide someone to the treasure. It must not go to the hands of those bandits. Please, if anyone finds this money, give some of it to Wolf's parents at the docks. Then it can go to making a newborn happy, and maybe that can wash it of its curse. Well, I guess we have to go see Wolf. You stuck there, Bear? Alright, so that's where we fell. We obviously can't go back. We don't have any kind of hovering spell. Honestly, in my opinion, they should have not done the trapdoor like that. Because, I mean, seriously, who wouldn't miss that? Who walked here? But they would miss this, you know, a hidden door in the wall. They would miss that. So they could have saved like some memory or whatever and just not use that and only use this. Yogi. Yogi. Sorry, Yogi. He wouldn't move. I had to blow him out the way. Go have a talk with Wolf and turn off our lantern.
Nearly had a scrape with an iceberg a couple weeks back. Would have ruined me.
Search the lighthouse.
You did? Why the grim look? What did you find in there? What happened to my parents' friends?
The lighthouse is haunted by nothing more than Janna's remorse for her actions.
Remorse for her actions? By the nine, what happened to them?
They were being pressured by bandits for money, so they went to Skyrim for help.
They needed money. If they had only asked my parents, what happened
On the way back, their ship sunk, and they stole the gold that was on board.
Those bandits must have been tough on them. Alva would never do such a thing. Not from what I know about him anyway. So why the ghost stories?
They both got sick and died, so Janna's spirit restfully roamed the halls.
So then the stories were true, partially at least. Thank you for this. I've always wondered, and now I know.
By the way, I found the gold. Janna wanted you to have this.
By the... Really? This will help me very much. Thank you so much for this. Honesty isn't something that is seen much these days. Please, if you ever need a ride to Skyrim, I'll lower the fee to a modest 100 gold permanently. Let that be a sign of my gratitude. May Alvar and the lady in the lighthouse be guided swiftly to Sovngarde.
Now it's only 100 gold. Ain't that nice? Alright, so we've completed that. That was some heavy armor. Alright, so we need to go north of the lighthouse, so we're going to go back to the lighthouse and go north. Almost there. Alright, I think we're going to get off our horse here. Supposed to be a bandit here somewhere too. Inside the cave. Alright, we ready, Yogi?
Did I hear something? What do we have here?
I aim too high.
I let you do that.
I'm about to die. Menu, come up, please. That was a close one. Because of his dwarven greatsword. Got more coming. Gold ore. Random. Well, we can't get up there. I always hit the wrong button.
Why must people always be so reluctant to part with their gold?
Too far away, maybe?
Park back there. You failed.
Nice. Thank you. Sorry, Wraith. Oh, another one. Doubt did I equip Earthquake. I don't think you're gonna make it to Sovngarde. Alright, let's see, I searched that. I have a detect life spell? I do. That one's not glowing. There it is. Oh, I'm out of magic.
Here's one for you. Damn it. You got me that time. You're quick, aren't you? I'm not letting you leave here alive. Why? Damn it.
Fight me with a stick. Oh, we have another one here somewhere. Ah. Khajiit. Wow. Took them out quick, didn't he? Oh, he's hitting hard. What weapon is he using?
I'll give you that one. That's it.
Eastern Dwemer. Yeah, I already checked you. I just checked you. Guess I already grabbed the berries by mistake. Empty. Move, bear, move. Ocean of Destruction. You know what? Let's do this one. Oh, food. Thank you. Do need a drink. Gold and iron.
What was that? I knew it. That's all you got. Die!
Whatever happened to my rats? I hadn't seen my rats come up in a long time. I wonder if it's because of the bear.
You serious? I have failed.
Fun watching them kill themselves. The werewolf is stuck. Oh, hello. Goodbye. You apparently killed the werewolf. I don't want the ruined book. I want the money. There we go. What's that? Relentless spirit, it says. Let's have a look. Restores 40 points of the caster's stamina per second. Get rid of the ruined book while we're at it. You don't need a ruined book. We found a buyer for these odd berries. Based off what we know, they're similar to junipers, but contain a powerful poison. It's completely harmless unless you mix it properly. But if you do so, it's incredibly potent. The buyer is offering a fortune, so we've gathered up all that we can find, all that we can, and have moved them to the shoreline near the mooring to the east. The buyer should be here soon. Then we'll have a big pile of gold. Oh, now we're at the top. Alright, that job's done. Now we gotta find what he did with the berries. Find the berries along the coast. Over here. Southeast. There's also some kind of tower or castle or something over there. Have over here. I remember there was a time back, I think when Skyrim first came out, you couldn't you couldn't fight on the horse. All you could do was ride. And then I think when one of the DLCs came out, then it had a horse fighting. What do we have here? Might be bandits around. Oh, we got the berries.
How unfortunate for you. You shouldn't have come here.
Shouldn't have come here, huh? Which one is it? Hey, we got a camp we can sleep at. Might be a little chilly, but oh, there's some kind of castle over there. Okay, well, let's see what we found here. I'm gonna go check out this boat over here. I'm such a dummy. Look, that's why I don't have the water breathing enchantment ring anymore. I got the spell. I completely forgot about it. I had a moment. Nothing in it. And nothing on it either. I'm drenched. To make a fire, we're gonna need more wood. There are no trees nearby. It says, well, what are these? Alright, so now we can make a fire. I'm gonna wait till we get to the other side. What will we find in this castle? Looks like there's a gate there. No, it's not locked. And cold. Excuse me. There's like doors that are blocked that I can't get into. This door over here is blocked by snow. Must be very cold here. Alright, so I got one perks to increase one. Light campfire 7 seconds faster in all weather conditions. So I can do that one. Can't do that one. Probably have to start at the bottom, I'm assuming. Yeah. Alright. So we can light fires a little quicker. Oh, I could have been choosing perks here. I've got to play catch up. So adaptation, increased warmth rating by 40, which is definitely needed. You can swim in frigid water 50% longer than in and it no longer drains your stamina. That would be a good one to have. Exposure increases from frost spells and attacks is reduced by 25%. Let's do that one too. Increase the warmth of all worn equipment by 25% if wearing armor or clothing in every slot, head, chest, so forth. Alright, what's the other one? Increase the coverage of all worn equipment by 25 if wearing armor or clothing. Blah, blah, blah. So one's warmth and one's coverage. What's the one at the top? Once per day, kneel and enter a meditative state which prevents your exposure from rising above 67%. Freezing in any weather condition. Movement and getting hit cancels the effect. Okay. I guess I should have been doing that all along, huh? My warmth rating is 279 and my coverage is 171. I'm warmer than my armor rating. We're going to leave it lit, because I might have to warm up here in a little bit. So we have this castle, and I don't really see any way of getting in anywhere. Unless this is someplace we'll come to later on in the game. Okay. We could always fast travel. Although there was something up in this area we could check out. Is there like a cave entrance here? Or is it just a mark? Seeing any kind of cave entrance. So there's a dragon head going that way. Or if we're gonna have to fight a dragon. In a little while. Really? Get back on the horse. Heading towards the dragon. Ooh, can I use this on the Draugr? He apparently is not afraid of anything. Fire. Alright, what shout are we getting? Fight champion spirits. Way up here. Champion spirit. As a champion of Falskaar, deal more damage in all areas while taking less damage from all sources.
Galen told me what you did for him. It's very sweet of you to help out. Please, take these. It's the least I can do to thank you.
Bandits broke into the grove. I took care of them, but could only recover this.
Oh, really? I didn't mean to put you in that much danger. I'm so sorry. Don't worry. This is still enough for a pie or two, and I can replant the seeds to grow more. I'll get started right away. Thank you again. I was afraid I wouldn't be able to make Henrik his favorite pie, and it's such a special occasion. Here, take this. You certainly earned it.
Oh, I got some pies. Some salt. A little bit of gold.
Safe travels.
Alright, so we gotta give the ring. I'm gonna give it back to Svea, since it technically belongs to her anyways. Gotta go back to the monastery area, the priory. We gotta go to this grotto here to get the sapphire, and we need to go to the armory to find out about the bandits there in the armory. That. And so that's what we're going to work on tomorrow. Thank y'all for coming. If you're new, please hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to give us a like. That way we can grow here on YouTube. Goal is to get up to 1,000 subscribers. We're a long way from it, but we are growing. I appreciate all the support. If you are interested in watching some more, make sure you come back tomorrow around 9 a.m. I usually stream Monday through Thursday, 9 to 12. That's Eastern Standard Time, U.S. But I hope y'all have a great day, and we'll see y'all another time.